So this is the line I've currently got for the input of copper. Hopefully that's far enough across.
Should be. That should be the last output line. No, I've not given myself enough space. That should be the last output line. It's very difficult to count the tiles in this game, I've found. When you've got
If
nothing
you're holding
on.
something, yeah. You can shift click with stuff, and I think it puts Ghost of it down, so you can plan stuff out more easily. I think there's also blueprint mode.
1, 2,
possibly.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's what I was trying to get. Right. I'm going to have to go and pick up some of this iron.
Yeah, I've run out of iron. Oh, no, I have lots.
Because I need more
Right.
bones.
What I should make is some ammo, since I have none.
I have 43 because I picked up a load of my bodies.
Nice. Right. I don't know what I'm actually building at the moment.
Oh,
I might
That's not
make a
ideal.
shotgun. Because a shotgun for clearing out the final stuff is quite useful. Oh, well, the copper chest has disappeared as well.
yeah. It's again a work
It's all a work
in
in progress. Right, I'll make some more transport belts then, because that's probably useful.
I will at some point. There's a copper chest once I've
Thank
powered
you.
it.
Why'd you put it so far away?
Because that's where it works best.
Yeah,
It's still not powered. Sorry. There we go.
that's okay. I don't know why I can't just pick up from the conveyor belts. It is a bit weird. I might just have a conflicting control somewhere.
Yeah.
Right. So where are you just gonna have it mirroring how you've got the layout at the top?
I
So
can
that-
do, or I could pull it further across, given I've got a bit more space to work with.
Yeah.
I'll need a balancer, but I'd rather the balancer I had to sort of squeeze in up there. Over here, I can do it a bit better.
I mean, I
We'll
won't
need
connect
some
it
more
up.
iron.
Actually, I will connect it for now. Just
A lot
then
less of the
Gil's
copper
crafting can
system's
start.
actually running currently.
There you go. I've connected up that other branch, so you have a bit more coming through.
Yeah, I need to actually finish setting up. I need to
Yeah.
put a second miner on copper as well at some point.
Yeah. Well, depending on when we wrap up, you could leave the world running a little bit to get a bit of a stockpile of copper and iron built up,
There we go. There's the balancer.
and then we'll have plenty to play around with at the start of next time.
I've run out of stone, which doesn't feel like it would have been an issue, but it is.
I have got a little bit on me if you want some. I've put a stack in the armory chest. Ooh, we have automated science happening.
That's good.
It is. Right. What else do we want? Is our power network doing okay?
I hope so.
Yeah. The network is satisfied by the look of it. How many coal miners do we have?
One. We're
Okay.
running off one coal mine.
I'm
It's doing
gonna-
reasonably well, all things considered.
the line. It was going down rapidly, I guess, because you just connected something up.
Yeah, I just added in a load more cables at the end of the copper line, so
Yeah.
it was filling
I'm-
that in.
Gonna go put down 2 more because I've got 2. I'm short by 1 or 2 conveyor belts. Can I make 2? I can. All good. There we go. We've tripled our coal production. So that should be fine.
That's stone again. I have to start
Right.
mining stone.
I mean, we could get just a miner on that.
We could do.
I think we need stone bricks if we want to build any walls.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't be a bad idea.
A bit more iron to be able to build one.
I need more copper to be able to build one.
Right, I can get one now. There we go.
I think at this rate we're both just going to build one. Right. Do you want me to start connecting up coal for the other systems? Actually, how... This is going to be an interesting question for you.
Right.
How are you planning to connect up the second line of each set of smelters?
The coal is going to have to change slightly, and I'm going to need some underground belts. It's how.
Because, well, what I would do is bring this line up by one, and then have a splitter here. You've still got enough space to bring it above these and down here. If that makes sense.
That provides a bottleneck, though.
Not if you've got a splitter.
No, it does. Because you, for a short period, everything's on one line. The way I was going to do it uses slightly more resources, but it keeps everything on multiple lines.
Okay.
But I will need more splitters and some underground belts. So
I worry that you're over future-proofing.
That's fine.
Sure.
We will. In Colony, you are the one who wanted everything to be automated.
True.
That is what I am doing.
True, but in this, I know there's a lot of replacing of stuff to upgrade it, rather than just adding stuff on.
Yes, but
because eventually you need to get rid of these because they are so polluting and slow.
Yeah, but at that point we will have mined the vast majority, if not all, of this deposit. So,
I don't know. I didn't get that far through deposits before I started upgrading stuff. But I guess we'll see. We will find out.
In a way, this is all going to want changing at some point, regardless of anything else. But
yeah,
it's not like hugely urgent. Copper production is going to stop temporarily.
That should be fine. We've got plenty stacked up. Right. So, what sciences do we want to actually aim for? So there's automation 2, which we could try for, which can process food ingredients.
Just finished electronics.
That's why I'm looking at the sciences. There's fast inserters, which go twice the speed, which might be good.
I don't think the inserters are a bottleneck currently, at least on the smelting. I don't know about anywhere else.
No, I was going to say it would be for this recipe, but because the recipe's so slow at actually crafting, it's kind of not. It's just, what do we want to work towards? Is the main question. So, we could go for better weapons, if we wanted better weapons. That's only a couple of sciences away. We could try and aim for just cars, if cars are going to be important for us. Because the next thing after cars is tanks, and that would be very useful. So we could do steel production, if you want some steel.
Yeah.
For steel, you smelt 5 iron plates. So I don't know if that's going to affect your iron setup, or if we want a secondary iron setup to go straight to steel somewhere.
I don't know, because I've got plans. I mean, the way you're pulling iron out is not ideal at the moment.
No.
So I'll have to have a look at that. But yeah.
Yeah, I think the main thing to do is just increase the amount of mining drills on iron. Because copper we're fine. We have a load of copper just stocked
Yeah.
up. Coal
I'm
is
just going to
also
finish
backing
setting
up
up this
nicely.
system while I'm here. And
Yeah,
looking
I'm
at
just going
it.
to grab a nice pile of iron and
That cable's
make
going to have to
some
move.
drills.
Who is messaging me? Discord. There's
Probably
another
people
tree.
seeing if we're done with recording.
It's quite possible. Right, where is iron? Iron, thank you.
I'm going to move the turret to the bottom left corner of our base. Just because
Right.
that's where we know enemies are in relation to the base currently.
Yeah.
There we go.
Right, I need a
That
couple
should be
more
plenty.
conveyors and another splitter, and then I think my system is set up, ignoring the lack of some furnaces and inserters.
Yeah, I think inserters is what we need to.
It's
build quite a
set
few
up
of.
in a way that it works, and will allow us to add more stuff in the future.
Yeah,
I mean, we don't need more furnaces at the moment, so it's hardly like that's an urgent concern. I'm going to set up some more of the iron ones.
yeah. I've put in 4 more electric mining drills for the iron,
Yeah,
so we should start
it's the
having
mining
a
that's
little bit more.
becoming the bottleneck now.
Yeah.
Right, we've got stone working down here, so I'm going to go and pick up some stone and make some more drills. Not drills, furnaces.
Yeah, I'm going to make some more inserters. So we can
I
get
see
some
no
more of
reason
that
not to just finish putting the furnaces in place, even if we're not going to connect them up right this second.
Mm-hmm.
There we go, done. All furnaces are in.
Nice.
Next, I guess I need to look at making a big bus thing that will then pull iron off of to make steel.
Yeah.
The iron bus. It's going to need quite a bit of iron, so I'm going to save up because I'm going to completely change the top end of this system
Okay.
because it's very suboptimal at the moment. I mean, not
Yeah.
least because that balancer doesn't look like it's working. But I think it's just because
Which-
the arm is
what?
pulling off of the left side.
Probably.
I assume.
I mean, it still should balance itself out because this side will eventually get blocked up and it'll all be pushed to this side. If the splitter can't push it through one side, it just shoves it on the other. So it should balance out regardless eventually.
Yeah. Right.
So with having inserters on some of these, some of them don't have power reaching them.
What do
I
you
think
mean?
this stone furnace, there's no overlap for where power reaches over it.
Yeah, it does. It should have power.
No, this stone furnace that you're standing next to has nothing
Let me get a cable out.
because there's a gap of 2.
Oh, it should.
So now you've got your nice pattern all laid out.
Yeah, that
But
should
they're wrong.
work though. The nice pattern should work.
And also regarding your nice pattern coming off of these stone furnaces on the left.
No, the nice pattern doesn't work. I need to reinvestigate the nice pattern.
I'm just gonna poke some holes in it for you.
Just take the pattern apart. This is what I get for trying to set up a pattern while there isn't actually anything in place.
Yeah. This is why I said about too much future-proofing. It doesn't work with the current stuff.
I mean, the fact that there's just cables everywhere is not helpful. I could do with just starting the power network again.
Well, I could aim for the technology that expands the power network. It lets it reach a bit further and has a wider radius that it can actually affect.
Yeah, it could be useful.
I mean, steel contributes towards that. And then I need to work on automating the next science type. I can do that once steel processing's been completed. I'm going to put a temporary cable in just so we keep getting ores pushed through.
I'm just trying to work out how to set these up.
You can't do a nice pattern.
We'll be back in. No, I'm trying to work out the way. It's not going to be a nice pattern. I'm trying to work out the way to use the minimum cables now.
I wouldn't care about minimum cables. We can make loads. They're cheap.
Somewhat beside the point, though.
I know. But still.
I think this is the best way to do it.
Right. What do we want to go for? We wanted logistics science pack. And then I can try and do some automation of that. Let's start that research. So that needs a transporter belt and an inserter. I need to change this setup. Do I? Yes, I do. How do I want to set this up? That is the question.
It is a question, and you have asked it.
Yeah.
What have I done here?
Move all of the auto crafting further down to the bottom left. If I can get enough iron to make some more transport belts.
Right, copper's temporarily disconnected while I fix that one as well. Reach distance. Can we upgrade that?
I don't think there is an upgrade for that, unfortunately.
I don't think there is. It's very disappointing.
Right. Let's get a couple of those and a bunch of those. Right. I mean, the thing I really want to get are the robots that you can get fairly late in the game, or might be mid-game. That would make things so much easier.
Useful.
And nicer. Right.
Because they build blueprints for you.
Yeah.
Not there, but there. There.
Have some science packs and keep researching. Okay. Let's. That might move. Done some of that. Towards here.
There we go. Everything should be connected again.
That's good.